In our continuing series on inequalities facing the African American community, we look to dive deeper into education
and why African American students face a significant gap when it comes to literacy. As Sean Gallagher shows us, it can be the building blocks of successful future for children.
Reading is the gateway to knowledge, but for African American students in Wisconsin, that gateway is more difficult for them to get through.
We read every single night for at least like an hour.
Zephaniah Ponder and his brother Zion love to read.
You can go in a little adventure with them too.
But in Wisconsin, this isn't always the case for students of color. The Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction says nearly 85% of white third grade students comprehend language at a basic or higher level. Black students, it's only about 43%.
The disparity is access and the resources.
Wanda Montgomery is the president of the Milwaukee chapter of the Black Child Development Institute. They focus on supporting all children's education, but primarily focus on research and programming to help African American kids, especially those under 8 years old.
The key is getting our kids to reading, and not just when they're in school, but they need to develop a love of reading. And the best way to do that is start them early. You need to start them early.
Is there an age that you suggest parents start reading to their kids?
Before they're born, while they are in the womb. You can get children's books and just read just like you would when your child is born.
Starting that early could help in the long run because DPI statistics show the disparity grows as kids get older. For Wisconsin 11th graders, nearly 44% of white students are proficient in language arts. But for black students, only 8% tested proficient.
To be able to put words together, not only to read, but to speak. It makes a significant difference in access to jobs, to education, to communities.
Zephaniah and Zion's mother, Deanna Singh, is an author, so reading was always a point of importance in raising her kids.
Reading is really the portal to be able to do anything you want to do, right? It's just an amazing portal. It's not the only, but it's an amazing portal.
And since access can be a hurdle, Wanda says there are easy ways to get kids to love reading as much as Zephaniah and Zion.
I don't care if you read every sports magazine there is, long as you're reading. We used to drive down the street. We read the signs. How do you engage kids in reading when it's not something that it's like a task, but really getting them to enjoy it?
And ultimately, your child's first teacher is you. They need you to learn.
If you can devote 30 minutes a day, that's wonderful, because then you just build on that. And you know, parents are busy, and so that can be challenging. But if you start it and then kids know and have them pick the book they want you to read, all of that I think is important.
In Milwaukee, Sean Gallagher, TMJ4 News.
Parents, if you're looking for access to reading materials, we have a few options. The Next Door Foundation offers a program that gives kids 2 free books a month. All MPS students from 1st to 12th grade have free digital access to the Milwaukee Public Library through its Library Now program. And Milwaukee's PBS is even offering free at-home learning. You can find all these links, the schedules, and everything you need on our website at tmj4.com. Just click on this story.